Welcome to episode, I forgot how many, in the We Are Living in a Matrix series. This episode, we're going to talk about how abundance is our birthright. Now, let's talk about what abundance is. It's more than just money, right? Like, that would be the first thing. That's the first thing that came to my mind when I started learning about abundance. I was like, oh, money. And then my grandfather, one of my spirit guides, made sure to get across to me that abundance is more than just money. And you can find abundance everywhere, in everything. Abundance is joy, happiness, completion with yourself, like feeling complete without needing anything else. It's joy. It's feeling free. It's sitting, watching the birds dance in the sky and just taking that moment just for yourself and loving it and being happy about it. And there's nothing else that exists in that moment. That is an abundant moment. That is abundance. Now, it is our birthright. We came to Earth. We came here as abundant beings. Things have been taught to us, that make us think otherwise, but think about it this way. Well, I'll use birds again. They don't think about where their next meal is going to come from. They just know that they're going to get one. They don't think about where they're going to sleep. They just know they're going to have somewhere to sleep. Even if something happens to their nest, they're going to find something, right? Now, look, can man-made things come in and screw with whether a bird has food or, sure. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. But I can tell you that a bird isn't worried. They just aren't. They know that abundance is their birthright. And we will begin to understand that very soon, that abundance is our birthright, and we don't have to be scared or fear anything. Hoarding money and saving money, that was taught to us to reinforce lack, to reinforce a mindset that something bad's going to happen. There's, you've got to put something away for a rainy day. Something bad's going to go on. You may not have a place to sleep. You may not have food to eat. Sure, save a little bit of money, but the lack that we have been taught with that is, it's exactly that. It's to reinforce a lack mindset so you don't know that you're abundant, that you can manifest anything and everything you want on the fly that day. We manifest just by speaking. So if you're talking negatively about yourself or you say something like, oh, I'm not going to get that. Well, yeah, you're not then. Because we're powerful. We're powerful manifestors. So each day you can manifest every single thing you need. Every single thing. Food, place to sleep. You really can. It's just up to you, the kind of tier that you want that on, right? And if you match that frequency, which if you go to my website, soon I'm going to have classes. Maybe by the time you're watching this, I already have the classes up on manifestation and how to actually match yourself with what you're trying to manifest into your life. So check that out. JenniferJones144.com. But back to what I was saying. No fear. Everything will be taken care of. We have just been brought up in a society that reinforces fear and fear and fear. So we forget that we are abundant. So we forget that we don't have to have a 3D job and work for the elites. I know. Sounds kind of negative, doesn't it? Well, it's just the truth. Accepting the fear and the version of lack that we were taught keeps us in the loop. Keeps us in the matrix loop that they want us in. It keeps us afraid of being homeless. Keeps us afraid of being without food. Keeps us afraid of, oh my gosh, how are we going to take care of the kids? Fear, 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 right? Instead of what's the best that could happen today. And that's okay. Earth is changing. We are shifting our mindset. Shit is changing. We don't need a 3D job, guys. That 9 to 5 shit, we don't need it. I don't have one anymore. We don't need it. Now breathe a sigh of relief, because now look, if you like your 3D job, keep it. Keep it by all means. If it is what you are passionate about and it's what you want and you want to work for someone else, then by all means do what you're doing. But if you are looking to get out of a situation that you're in, if you're unhappy, even if you like your coworkers or whatever, but you're like, I just know this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing, you can get out of it. You are abundant. You are a master manifester. You just got to unlearn what you were taught. You just got to push past the fear, and eventually the fear won't be there anymore, because fear is just an illusion anyway. Again, you can check out my website. You can check out my other videos that talk about manifestation and what you need to go through to match what it is you're trying to bring into your life. For example, if you're trying to bring in $1 million, you've got to do what's called shadow work. You've got to get rid of the shit in your life that doesn't need to be there, because we are energy bodies. Your energy body is most likely at capacity right now. So you got to release the shit that you can't hold in order to have $1 million. And sometimes it's going to be people, guys. Sometimes you got to get rid of people. I did. Everyone in my life except my daughter. It's doable. It's possible. I was a lawyer for 13 years, and I no longer have a bar license. I went ahead and turned that in. I surrendered my bar license. I don't need that stuff anymore. I don't need 3D things, 3D attachments to make me feel whole. I'm whole in here. And I am processing, I'm getting rid of things, and you can do it too. You can get all the stuff off of your nervous system, out of your energy body, in order for you to hold your manifestation, in order for you to hold that $1 million if that's what you want. What if you want to bring in the love of your life? What if you know that the person that you're currently with, or the person that you were just with, was so not meant for you and you want different? Then you got to go in and do the work. You've got to, why did I let this person in my life? Why did I let them treat me this way? What is that reflecting to me that I need to process to get over, so I can bring in the person for me? And I can tell you that the main aspect of that is for you to finally feel complete within yourself. When you truly don't need anyone else and you love yourself completely, that's when you can bring in the person that's meant for you, and they will mirror back to you the way that you feel about yourself. Because those other relationships, those other people, they were mirroring to you how you feel about yourself. And trust me, I had some hell of mirrors going on, okay? And it's all right. You can process all of that. So check out my other videos, go to my website, see what you can get into, see what you can learn. I'm here to help you. I'm happy to do it. It is my honor. And I love you very much.